So super excited. I got some big things happening this winter to the good old satellite behind me. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing first and foremost is one lucky person is going to have the opportunity to buy the current drivetrain out of the car right now. End of car season, cars coming in the garage, I'm pulling the drivetrain out. Stay tuned for what is actually going to be going in this. So this engine was built by the previous owner, but here's the information that I have on the engine. Basically, I am going to be selling this thing from oil pan to air cleaner. And it's going to come with everything. It's going to come with the high volume water pump. It's going to come with the pulleys, the mechanical fan. This is a single wire alternator, Firecore distributor and wires. It's got a cheapy Excel coil on it that I had to throw on there, but it does the job for now. But this is a 1969 440 block. This is actually stamped with an A right there, which indicates a factory 20 over cylinder bore. From what I'm told, this was actually bored out an additional 10 since then, so it's a 30 over motor. Factory cast heads, slightly ported. This one here, I'm running a 800 ABS carburetor. It's an Edlebrock carburetor, electric choke, and it's sitting on top of an Edlebrock Torker 440 single plane intake. This thing actually has also one of the biggest hydraulic mopar purple cams in it. From what I believe, it is a 509 lift with a 248 duration. So between the single plane intake, the cam, this thing's got right around I would say about 9 inches of vacuum at idle. It's not crazy, but as you can see, I'm just running manual brakes on this thing anyway. Underneath, this has a high volume oil pump. This thing's runs 70 to 80 psi when it's warm. It'll pump over 80 psi when it's cold. Never had a problem with it. It's actually got a small little rear main seal leak that needs to be addressed, but it is running a windage tray. It is running a custom 7-quart oil pan that somebody obviously fabricated at some point. But basically, this is going to come with it's going to have all brand new. It's got the Z-bar. It's got the mount that goes to the frame. It has the mounting on the bell housing. Got an A830 4-speed transmission that was rebuilt. It was rebuilt last year, but it's got less than 2,000 miles on it. Clutch in it is good. It's not anything crazy. It's the clutch I had at the time. I believe it's a Luke clutch. Again, less than 2,000 miles on it. But if someone's going to be taking this thing to the track, I would definitely suggest you probably put, maybe like a dual disc or something in it. But regular street driving, it's got very good street manners. So that works as far as that goes. Also, it is currently running a fuel pump block-off plate because I have an electric fuel pump in this. And I'm actually running an MSD 6AL box with the rev limiter. That's obviously not going to go with it. And I mean, it depends if someone really, wants it, may be able to work something out. Additionally, I do have on this car, they're only a couple of years old, the TTI headers and the full exhaust, which I plan on keeping so that we can move that to the next one. But again, if someone's really interested, I might be able to work something out with the TTI long tube headers on it. They're not the ceramic coated or anything like that. They're just the regular stamped steel ones. The entry level TTI ones, if you want to put it at that. But yeah. Oil pan to air cleaner, literally hook up your ignition, hook up a battery, put a set of manifolds on this thing, and you should be able to fire this thing right up. I'll even throw in the starter that's in it, because of what we're going to be doing. So if you're interested, let me know. Happy to give you more information. Got some other videos of running, and we'll go from there. Here's a complete cold start after the car sat for about 2 weeks. I will start it, let the electric choke idle it up, and we'll kick it down so you can hear it idle.